another edition of Johnny Stocks 212. Other people trying to sell you something. I'm just here to find those A winners, go-getters, trend-setting companies to invest in. Thank you for joining me wherever you may be. We got a great show for you today. Today we're talking about an exciting biotech company, RedHill Biopharma. Please read the disclaimer on your own time. So RedHill Biopharma, they're really trying to be at the forefront of GI management. They have a bunch of different medications already approved, and they have some stuff in the pipeline for infectious disease, which is really exciting. They basically got 3 drugs already FDA approved in the U.S. And so far from what I've seen, good sales team, experienced leadership. They got the Melvantic, the brand name naloxone, which is used for opioid-induced constipation. I mean, that's a big problem. A lot of people, you have to give people opiates for, pain management. There's sometimes some people's pain is, they can't be solved by non-steroidal NSAIDs or Tylenol. And sometimes they have to be on those pain meds, and so, they use it in the hospitals all the time too. Patients having surgery, and one of those bad side effects is constipation. They have rifamycin, MLCO, which is used for Travel's diarrhea. They got that approved. And then another drug that's pretty exciting, if you attend any type of, nursing school or, if you're in a medical school or DO or PA school or any type of healthcare field, you'll hear about H. pylori. Barry Marshall, Robin Warner, the guys from Australia, they discovered for the long time the medical community thought ulcers was caused by stress, spicy foods, too much acid. But they found a link between H. pylori, an infection, and even stomach cancer can cause, those ulcers. And that's pretty incredible. They have a medication that can be used to treat at this company. So let's look at the leadership team. So the Chief Medical Officer, Junie Amenoff, MD, I should say, Dr. June Almenoff, I've heard her speak a bunch of times, bunch of different interviews, very talented. Jor Ben Ashore, CEO. And there's the medication I was talking about, that, Talica. It's a combination of omeprazole, amoxicillin, and rifabutin. So that can be used to treat H. pylori. It's an approved drug by RedHill Biopharma. It's a combination. So omeprazole is used for, usually treat GERD, acid reflux, and then you have an antibiotic, amoxicillin, in the penicillin class, and rifabutin, which is also an antibiotic. So that's pretty exciting. They got a bunch of drugs. The other ones that got me excited, it's not just the ones that have already been approved, but they have a proprietary RHB 102 oral extended 24-hour, 1-day oral pill, and Dancitron, basically, which can be used, in clinical trials for severe GI indications. IBDS, which is predominantly irritable bowel syndrome, gastritis. So that's pretty exciting. This company's always got a track record of getting these types of medications to the market. So I'm really excited about that. Another one they have is RHB 204, which is a fixed oral dose containing a combination of clarithromycin, which is an antibiotic, rifabutin, an antibiotic, and then clofazimine, which is developed to treat pulmonary NTM disease caused by Mycobacteria avium complex. So they have that in phase 3 studies. Hopefully it could be a first-line treatment for pulmonary MAC disease in adults. So this is really exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else they have. They got a fast track designation, orphan drug designation. So, let's look at the pipeline. So, I talked a little bit about that RHB 104, which is potentially their groundbreaking proprietary investigational drug oral capsulation form, antimicrobial bacterial anti-inflammatory properties. And if their hypothesis is correct, if these clinical trials could go through, I mean, if they go through, they have the Crohn's disease one right here, RHB 104. Not a lot of great treatment options for people with Crohn's disease. So they have a theory that maybe Mycobacterium avium, paratuberculosis, MAP for short, could help. If they found a medication, potentially RHB 104, that could help with Crohn's disease, I mean, that's a big deal. I've read some of the stuff that the Professor Bordo, the leading, this approach to treating Crohn's disease, this is revolutionary. So, hopefully, if it's potentially could be a triple therapy, just like the disease associated with H. pylori, that could be a game changer, so I'm going to definitely monitor this company. I think there's a lot of potential here. They got the Crohn's disease, RHB 104, which I think is a big deal. And, let's look at the stock price. Let's look at the stock price. I mean, they're going to have top line results hopefully soon. So stock symbol, RDHL, RedHill Biopharma. Stock price, not looking great right now, 54 cents. But you know what? It's pretty good if you're an investor and you're looking to get in cheap. I'm trying to find these potential really high growth companies that have potential medications that could be major breakthroughs. And, I'm going to monitor this company closely because I like the pipeline. The potential therapies I think are great. And we'll see what the results say in these clinical trials, because that's where the proof is in the pudding. The clinical trials, that tells you, how was it safe? Was it efficacious? What were the primary endpoints? Did they meet them? They got a lot of stuff they're going to be reporting soon. I'm going to continue to monitor this company. That's all the time we have for this video, but I'm definitely a big believer that this company has a big upside potentially. If you did enjoy this video and content I'm creating, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. It helps the channel grow. I'll continue to monitor this company, and as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.